Okay guys, let me give you a quick intro into this one, because I know it's a long video, so grab yourself a drink or something to eat and get yourself comfy. Now, I'm trying something a little bit different on this one and speaking to the camera sort of before and after the shots, so you're getting my instant sort of reactions as to what's going on and so on. Now, if you're not interested in that, you can fast forward to the shots. There's quite a good number of shots at squirrels on this video, which is why it is quite so long. So some really good info and some really good shots coming up. So come and spend a glorious morning with me in the southwest of England in the woods. Okay guys, I hope the camera's got me all in. I've just moved it just to do my end of session that I've done. So I'll just do a quick intro here. Back at one of my squirrel feeders. It's been a while since I've been out. It seems like nature is against me, or weather is against me. Every time I have a day off, it seems to just pour down with rain. I'd planned to come to this feeder last weekend. Checked the weather app, said it was going to rain early hours of the morning, only about 40%, and then stop. So got up about 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30, it was raining. It said it was, but it was pouring down, and it rained and it rained and it poured all day long. Weather's been up and down in the UK, but today it's been a beautiful morning, absolutely beautiful. Said it was going to be, so I've got myself out at the squirrel feeder now. We've had a real good morning, really good morning, real good solid number of grey squirrels done today, so stick around. That's a really good squirrel shot today, good number. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video. I'm going to go and do my pickup now and sort them out, so yeah, really good video. Hopefully if I can patch it together, hopefully got everything on the Wulf 4K scope, if you can see it there. My usual setup here with the FX Dreamline in 0.22 with the Saber tactical scope. I'm really liking these Hades through this. They're absolutely bang on since I've swapped. If you saw my video where I was testing there, these shoot absolutely bang on. So yeah, it's been a really good morning and a really good session, really good number of squirrels, so sit around and enjoy, and I'll see you later on at the end of the video. Okay, first one down. Brilliant. Didn't notice that one, but it came in a bit fast, so managed to get it, no problem though. So that's 2. So hopefully, fingers crossed, be a nice morning. It is a beautiful morning though. Okay, time for a coffee I think. Sit back and wait. Right, now I picked this one up with the thermal. As I keep saying, there's so much foliage up in the trees and so on. And just put that little bit of thermal image in. It's so difficult to see any of these squirrels unless they're bouncing through the trees and so on. But this one came across and stopped right up in the trees there. And he's right high up in the trees. And basically it's too much of an elevation for the way I've got the rifle set up on the tripod. But I swing it down to see if I can get, if there's a possibility of getting a shot on it. And I can just make him out. So I'll pop the rifle scope on and you can see what I'm looking at here. So we'll make him out up in the trees here, go on up, and I just catch him there. You can just see him there, flipping his tail away there. So there he is. I pick him out and I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at. And he's squawking away, so he's either seen me or he doesn't like his dead comrades on the floor. But basically it's just too much of an elevation, and with the really bright sky in the background it's making it a very dull shot. And I can try refocusing it there to see if I can get a better sort of look at the squirrel, but I decide he's just way too high up and at the wrong angle and too dark a shot with that scope. So I shake of the head there, and I think I'll sit back and wait him out. So I've spotted another one through the thermal, and he's made his way right over to the feeder tree. So I cocked the rifle in preparation for the shot, but in my haste of trying to focus and cock the rifle, screwball error, I forgot to actually press the button on the scope to record it, so no scope cam footage on this one. Now right at this point, goes down onto the feeder, picks up a peanut and shoots straight back up the tree a few feet. Yeah. And right out of sight. He seems to settle right round the back of the tree and eats it. And he does this about 3 times. You can see I'm looking through my thermal now because he's gone out of view. I basically can't see where he is, and he suddenly comes back now. And you can see me lower the rifle as he goes onto the feeder. Sneaky little bugger. Yep, and he's just picked up another peanut and shot back up the feeder tree a few feet out of my view of taking a shot. So he's done that twice now. I'm not going to let him get away with it again. Next time he goes down, I'm going to have him. Just as he picks a peanut off the top of the feeder. Here we go. Now, as you can hear from the sound recording, that was a spot on shot. Perfect headshot. Really sorry I didn't catch that one on the scope cam for you guys. Number 3. That's a bit of a tricky one. He had a proper knack of picking up a peanut and getting out of the way. Anyway, happy with that. Okay. Oh, damn it. I was going to say I haven't finished my coffee. There's another one that's scooting away now. Didn't see that one there anywhere. Don't know if the microphone's going to pick it up. But there's a squirrel to my far left, squawking away. Maybe he's seen all his dead comrades on the floor over there. He's absolutely squawking away. But I'm going to sit back and chill out. See if he makes his way over towards the feeder. Let's be patient. You can just see him around the side of the tree. I've got my coffee in my hand. I'm going to sit down, be patient, see if the lure of the peanuts are too great for him. Here is a typical scenario of how the day sort of pans out. So I've seen a squirrel and it's come down just above the feeder in the top of the feeder tree. And through the naked eye I just cannot see him anywhere, but with the scope, with the thermal on, he's definitely there. So again, I have a quick look through the scope, but just cannot pick him out. I start recording and I put a little picture-in-picture if you can make it out, but he is not visible at all there. So I put the thermal to my eye. I'm just trying to pick out the area of where he is between the thermal and the scope so I can get a closer look. But he's almost like invisible until he moves, and you see movement through the naked eye or through the screen. It's so difficult. So I'll pop a bit of thermal image on here and you can see what I mean. So they're as plain as light as day, yeah? But you cannot see that squirrel whatsoever with the naked eye or through the scope. So we'll go back to the scope and I'll show you again. There's the scope view, and in a minute you'll see him move there. There he is. I saw him just moving out with the thermal, so I was back on the scope and he's gone down a bit now and I'll pick him up here. So get ready with a rifle. And again, I've kind of lost him again. Now the feeder's at about 25 yards away, and I just can't see him again. It's like he's disappeared, but I know he's there. So I get the thermal out and put it to my eye, and as soon as I put it to my eye, I can see him, and I can see that he's making a move. So there he is. And he pops down onto that branch, but he actually starts moving away from the feeder. So I decide I'm going to take the shot as soon as it presents itself. Quick cock of the rifle. Wow, that was a good solid hit. These .22 Hades through this Dreamline are really doing a number on these squirrels. Okay, that's number 4. So, not a bad morning at all. I could not see that squirrel in the, all that foliage around that tree. Okay, time for another coffee. Sit back.
Now this is what we want. I spot this squirrel moving through the tops of the trees, and he's not messing around. He knows exactly what he's doing. So here he is. He comes straight down the tree, up the feeder, sits on top of the feeder, picks up a peanut, and presents himself perfectly. So let's see how this one pans out. Not good for the squirrel, of course. Now the recording noise level of these Hades hitting home is absolutely excellent in these woods. It echoes around a bit, but it sure shows how they thump home really hard.
It's a good headshot, bouncing about a bit. That's 5 now for the morning, so that's a good count. It's a good solid 5. Really happy with that. And it's still early days, I guess. Came in really quick, that one. He knew exactly what he wanted. Straight onto the feeder, straight onto the peanuts. Excellent. Right. Sit back and wait some more.
Let's take another look at that last shot, because he does a perfect somersault when that pellet smacks home. So the next one comes into view, and the numbers are starting to add up now, and I can see this one quite clearly. Put the scope on, and I can pick him out lovely, this one. He's just sat up in the tree, comes straight down. Luckily for me, he's not behind all that foliage, and we can keep our eye on this one. He's quite agitated, as you can see his tail going. You can obviously see all the other dead squirrels on the floor, I guess. But he shoots down that tree, alright. He knows what he wants, and he's going to get what's coming to him. Now again, guys, just listen to this .22 Hades smacking home. Picks up the recording really well in this wood. Now he sits really awkwardly on the feeder there. But in a moment, he just turns his head just enough. Here we go. Oh, what a shot. And down he goes.
Oh yeah, he's down. He's doing the squirrel breakdowns. Good headshot. Just his nerves, far and away. Six. I said it was going to be a good morning earlier, didn't I? I was hoping so. Yeah, very good. Okay. Last few have come in really quick. I think probably because maybe they've not seen me. But they've come from high up all the way down quite quick. The shot, and they're out. Okay, stick around, see if any more come.
Now with this one I can quite clearly see a squirrel to my left hand side through the thermal, and if you listen you can hear a squirrel squawking away. So again, he's probably noticed all the dead ones on the floor. But it sounds as though it's coming towards my sort of right hand side. But I'm guessing, now having watched this back in time, it's just the noise reflecting off the trees or off the area that I'm in. Because it kept looking to the left, right of me. I can definitely see that one to the left of me, but nothing at all to the right of me. So I keep looking around, and then the one that's to the left of me, he starts moving to the right and towards the feeder. So it's time to get set. Let's turn on the scope, take a look. Cock the rifle in anticipation. I'm happy that he's now coming down the feeder tree towards the peanuts. But this one does actually stall and start going back up the tree. Hello? Yeah, do you think you can see me? And he's really fidgety, this one, and I'm thinking maybe he's gonna bolt away. But he stops and pauses there just too long.
Okay. Another good headshot. He's rolled down the bank, jumping around. Typical headshot. It's gone out of view now with all the nettles. I'm sure that was a good shot. Oh, yeah, good morning. So that's 5, 6, 7. Yeah, good morning. Interrupted my cup of coffee, you did. Sit back. Wait a bit more for the morning. I thought I could hear another one squawking over to the right. I think it might have been that one because there's no more squawking going on. Looks clear apart from a few little birds. They're more than welcome. So, okay, let's give it a little bit longer. Okay, here we go. It's been several minutes, maybe even 10 minutes of him squawking away. He's finally decided to make a move. He's now still stopped halfway towards the feeder where he was, and he's still squawking away. Come on, come to daddy. Probably too much foliage for me to take a shot. He's up here somewhere. There he is. Ooh, he's almost in view. There he goes. That's a bit of an impromptu shot. I'm going to just stand up, guys. because I couldn't see where he went. Make sure he's down, but he dropped like a stone. Yep. He's out for count. Excellent. Yep. He's down on the floor, a goner. Rolled down the bank. What a great morning. Shut him up, finally. Been squawking away for about 10 minutes. Don't know if that attracts more or puts them off. It's obviously a dangerous sort of call. Anyway, that's brilliant. That's now eight today. Excellent. And it's still not that late in the morning. It's still quite early. Let's have a look at the time. Oh my god, I could still be here a couple of hours. I think 8's a good number. Never mind. Definitely going to give it a bit longer. Sit back. Got plenty of coffee still to get through, so... Sun's coming out, really nice. Lovely sights and sounds. What more can you want in the morning? Yeah. I'll sit myself back, have a coffee, wait and see if anything else comes along. Enjoy.
On this shot, I've already moved the camera from my left hand side to the right hand side, as the sunshine was starting to get on the lens, I thought. But mainly, I thought I'd had enough and I would record my end of session sort of summary, if you like. But before I could get the chance to do that, another squirrel turned up, gate crashed the party again. So I duly obliged him, and you'll see him in just a second coming up. Now this squirrel is quite fidgety, as you would expect, considering there's 8 of his comrades on the floor having a nap. So he dances around the tree a bit, but we will catch up with him.
Come on. Come out, wherever you are. Here he comes. Here he comes. You can't hear me. Oh, really? You're having a laugh. Grab a nut. You nut. God, he's really fidgeting. He must be about all these other squirrels that are on the floor. You know you want it. You know you want it. You know you want it. Go on. Pick one up. Really? Not off the floor, off the feeder. Off the feeder. Come on. You snooze, you lose. There he is, bouncing down the bank. Okay guys. God, that one took a bit of effort. I was just going to do my end of session sort of wind up. I moved the camera over at the sunlight, was all setting up, getting ready. I was just going to say, I've been waiting ages for one up there to come down, and he disappeared. And then as I moved a few things around, etc., looked up and he was just at the top of the feeder tree coming down. So excellent. Right, well, I think that is end of the day. Let's twist you around and hope you're still there. I'm definitely going to call it a day there. That is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squirrels. That equals my record here, I think. Like I said before when I had 9. If I stay much longer, I'll be in the double figures. But no. Let's finish this up now then, since you're recording. It's been a really good morning. Beautiful day. Just sat out here like this. That's a solid 9 squirrels, isn't it? Proper solid number there. So I'll have to go and do the pickup, find all those, sort them out, and get myself back home for some breakfast, I think. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button, check out all my other videos on the channel, and please consider subscribing, because that's what drives it on and so on, makes it all worthwhile, all you people watching. And please give me some comments in the usual bits below. I try and get to all the comments, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching guys, all the best. Okay guys, so I need to give you an intro into this next shot. So I've already packed half my gear away, and I've already got up and done my pickup. I found all 9 squirrels, been tromping around, picked them all up, and I've come back to my seat and so on. And I've decided, because it's such a beautiful morning, to try and record an intro or review to my thermal scope that I use, that I keep banging on about because I'm so impressed with it. And I'm there chatting away to the camera, showing you the thermal, and I put the thermal to my eye, and lo and behold, there's another squirrel at the feeder. So let's play this one out. I've no idea it was there until I looked through the thermal. It glows like a torch. This thing is unbelievably good. I've not even got my rifle. Oh, I've got it on. Guys, you might have to bear with me on this one. This would be a great one to put on the video, wouldn't it? Offhand. Oh, I've got him. He's clinging on. Look at that leg, it's dead. We stuck. Not moving at all. There he goes. Dropped to the floor. Oh, that's number 10 for today. That is unbelievable. Sorry guys for that interruption. Switch that off. I didn't think I had the scope on. I'm gonna switch the scope off now. Shut down. Oh. How do I edit that into the what's it? Unbelievable. Right, so okay guys, let's enjoy that last shot again, because the sunlight seems to catch the pellet just right on this if I slow it down. So just have a look at this great offhand shot here. Oh, okay guys, eventually I've managed to find all 9, so what a great morning that's been. There's feed all over the floor, they've been spilling it out everywhere, but never mind, still plenty of them about. So yeah, it's a great morning. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, usual stuff, comments down below. And I'll see you all again soon. Thanks very much for watching.